Okay friends, tonight we're going to make a couple dishes for dinner, quick dishes for dinner. One is going to be quick honey sesame chicken, and the other one's going to be spicy whole roasted cauliflower. And we're going to start out with the chicken. So we'll put the recipe up on the with the video, so you'll have it. But I'm going to make extra sauce, so everything I'm doing is either doubled or tripled, so that we have extra sauce. And this will be over rice. First, I'm going to chop my onions up, my green onions. Get them cut up and out of the way for right now. You'll have to excuse me because I'm not much of a talker. I like to just do the job. Okay, those are done. Now, next comes the chicken. The recipe calls for about 2 pounds of chicken. But we got a big family. We got 7 people in our family, and that's pretty much why I've doubled or tripled everything. It calls for 2 pounds. What I've got here is about 4.5 pounds of chicken breast. It calls for strips, and what I do is I cut my own breasts up. It makes it a lot easier, a lot more chicken, and I'm able to do what I want with it. So I just take my breasts and I cube them.
What size cubes?
Oh, anywhere from about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. You know, something like that. Good bite-sized cubes. Hold on.
Let me get set.
Okay, we're going to start mixing up some sauce for this honey sesame chicken. First, we're going to start with the garlic. It calls for 2 cloves, but since I'm making extra sauce, I'm using 6 cloves because we got a big family and they want extra sauce. Gotta get it all there. Everybody loves their garlic. And I'm using it calls for 1/2 cup of honey, but I'm using 2 cups. Get that one washed up because I'll need it again in a minute. Calls for 1/2 cup of ketchup, but I'm using 2 cups. have to cheat once in a while. I'm not completely familiar with this recipe. Is it? Okay, it calls for quarter cup of rice wine, rice vinegar. So I'll be using 3/4 of a cup instead of that. Out of that, I'm gonna have to get some more.
You want me to wash the cup?
Yeah, where's that cup? Calls for 1/4 cup of soy sauce. So I'll be using 3/4 cup of soy. Quarter cup of brown sugar, but as you know, a little extra. Dry the outside good too. I'm going to close that back up. Calls for 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. So we'll be using 3/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. And that's everything that goes into it. Now we'll just mix it all up. And while I'm doing all this, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
I'm also coming.
As you can see, I've already kind of pre-cooked the chicken a little bit to get the water out of it. Now I've got it in my cast iron. A wok would be a lot better, but I've got a couple tablespoons of sesame oil, and what I'm using to lightly coat it with oil. Brown it a little bit more. Once you get that done, I mean, it looks like everything's kind of lightly coated with oil, you'll add your sauce in and bring it to a simmer and let it simmer for a little bit, for a few minutes, so that everything is thoroughly warmed through. Give it a chance to suck, let it soak into the flavors, all the flavors together. be back in a few minutes. Alright, after you get everything coated with oil, you just add all your sauce in. Give me one of those spatulas, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Well, let it get every drop of it, it's good.
And I get the bowl as always.
Then you stir it up good, make sure you get everything coated.
And that.
And you let it come to a simmer. Once it comes to a simmer, you take about half of your onions that your green onions that you chopped up and sprinkle over the top, and about 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds. Sprinkle that over the top and stir it up. And just before you serve it, you'll take and sprinkle the rest of your sesame seeds and onions over the top and leave them on the top and serve. And that's about it. We'll show you a picture of it when it's done. Okay, we're going to make some roasted cauliflower now. We're going to start with 4 tablespoons of olive oil here. Okay. And a teaspoon of lemon juice. Oops. I lost it there. Now you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either take a lemon and zest it and squeeze it, or you can use a teaspoon of lemon juice. Now you need a tablespoon. Mike, give me a paper towel.
Yes, sir.
I need to wipe this clean. You need a tablespoonful of cumin, ground cumin.
Ding ding. Sorry.
And a tablespoon of, now I've mixed my salt, my garlic powder, and pepper all together already. But you need to take half a teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of salt, and a tablespoon of garlic powder. And you need 1 teaspoon of coriander. Well, I hope that's enough to mix for both heads. We may have to do a little more. Keep those spices out, Mike, in case we have to do more.
Okay. I'll grab them again.
I forgot we're doing 2 heads.
So you got cumin, coriander. Are you gonna need any more of the juice?
Yeah, the lemon. Garlic. Then all you do is coat your mix up some more.
Okay. So let's just,
That's a smaller head, I might not have to.
that looks good on one. Forgot this side.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mix up some more.
We'll just follow the temperature.
Yeah. Take a break for a minute while I mix up a little bit more. Okay, we got everything mixed up, the other one coated, and we put it all in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Now we'll be back when it's all done, and we'll show you what it looks like. Now this is the finished product of honey roasted sesame chicken and quick
Cabbage.
Cauliflower.
cauliflower
Oh, cabbage.
with
I'm okay.
Parmesan,
Wonderful.
and finally got the true Ray out here sitting down at the dinner
Hi
table.
guys.
This is hers.
Oh
She'll be
my
able to try it and tell you what it
goodness.
tastes like. See if the hammer can cook it all.
Man, it looks
Oh
good.
boy, guys. So I get to go first.
Yes, you do.
Grandma next.
Okay.
Grandma gets it next. Michael
Okay.
gets Grandma some rice.
So I'm gonna grab some rice here and a little bit of the chicken, and I'm gonna taste it.
Not too much, please. No, right there.
Mmm.
Use your spoon to shake us.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Good, huh?
This is delicious, guys.
I wish you guys could smell it.
That's a,
Oh yeah, the smell.
Hand me Grandma's plate so I can put
just a
some.
minute, darling. Oh,
Yeah, if you guys could,
Yeah,
if you
sorry.
guys could
Mmm.
smell it, it is fantastic.
Mmm.
how is it, Ray?
Mmm. Mama, you wait till you taste it. Now this is my mouth's
Watering.
cauliflower, and I gotta try it. You really roasted this, did you? How did you roast this?
It has
Secret seasoning.
no, it has some cumin and garlic powder
Oh my gosh.
and olive oil with a little bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper, and
know-
you roast it at 400 degrees for 30 minutes.
I gotta tell you something, guys. This is absolutely delicious. It is not hard. It is not mushy. Perfect texture.
It's a good side dish or a snack. It's good any time of the day.
And it's so healthy. It has so many vitamins.
Kids would love it for any time.
Tell me
That's
what you
true.
think. Jadie's trying it here.
That's delicious. Wow.
Is that good?
So healthy
So,
too.
I give him thumbs up.
What a healthy meal.
Talking with my mouth full, guys, sorry.
And we'll put the recipes on underneath with the video. So if you want to try it, you'll be able to.
Thank you so much for dinner, Dad.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you,
wonderful.
thank you,
pleasure.
thank you.
And I'm getting in the camera, it's okay.
You know, and I didn't have to cook, guys. Ladies, take note of this. Catch you guys later. Great big hugs.
Bye.